Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As you can tell, I'm not in my usual milieu, and I am again on the road, let's put it this way. I'm overseas, and I have obviously limitations, not only here, but technical limitations with what sites I'm allowed to access and what I'm not allowed to access. Obviously, I'm in the free Europe, and certain art sites like, for instance, Russia Today or Sputnik, or the opposition, the other side of the story, I can't access. Maybe I will figure it out later. I mean, I know I can, but at this point I didn't need to. VPNs are always good to use. So what do we have here? Well. No surprise, a little bit of surprise though, but no surprise that the Ukrainians want to destroy the Kerch Bridge. And here we have the German generals talking about supplying Ukraine with Taurus missiles without the politicians click to know, and supplying it to the Ukrainians supposedly, and then destroying the Kerch Bridge. We have a recording, or at least the Russians have the recording. I do not have the recording. I have the transcript of the recording, but I will show you how I can access the transcript from Sputnik. Remember what I said at the beginning of this video, which is I can't. Nevertheless, I have a few articles and I have a few maps to show you what the German generals spoke about destroying the Kerch Bridge. Now, I said many times before in my videos, like right here, for instance, that was on February 6th, and I said this is when Ukraine will destroy the Kerch Crimea blah blah bridge, and that is when they will receive Taurus missiles. That's exactly when I say. Go and check that video. And the one right on the bottom, Ukraine plans to destroy Kerch Crimea Bridge again. That's on May 2nd, 2023. I made a lot of videos regarding the Ukrainians wanting to destroy the Kerch Bridge, and I said they will destroy it. It seems like the Storm Shadow and Scalp cannot do the job, so they tried with German ones, which are the Taurus. Maybe we'll try with some American ones in the near future. So let me show you some articles that I found here for you regarding this fantastic piece of information, I would say. And here is the first one coming from the Daily Beast. Hey, don't get desperate here on me. I have more than just Daily Beast, this garbage. But anyway, I had to use it. I'm gonna use it. German plot, quote unquote, to bomb Crimean Bridge sparks Moscow meltdown. What are they supposed to do? Celebrate or something? So let me put my goggles here, my goggles, and it says that counterintelligence agents in Germany have sprung into action after one of the Vladimir Putin's top allies in the press published an audio recording on Friday. Well, isn't that the job of a press to publish things like this? Especially regarding this. So it's not an ally. I think it's ally for us as well, because they provide us with the information. And that's an ally. That's their job, the mass media. Published an audio recording on Friday that she claimed was a conversation between German generals who plotting to blow up the Crimean Bridge. The 38-minute audio clip, first shared by Russia Today, which I can't access, right? Editor-in-chief Margarita Simonian, circulated simultaneously in Russia state-controlled media. I don't care, man, if it's Putin himself bringing this. I don't care if it's the devil himself. I don't care. Give me the information. Circulated simultaneously in Russia state-controlled media like BBC and NPR, and among the pro-Kremlin social media channels, before prompting furious finger-pointing from Russia's foreign ministry, which said the supposed leak was proof that British and American troops are on the ground in Ukraine. Maria Zakharova, fantastic. Spokesperson, no, she's a spokeswoman for the Russian Foreign Ministry, publicly demanded an explanation from Germany, noting that the leak of one would be seen as an admission. So that the lack of an explanation would seen as an admission of guilt. That is, if you don't answer, motherfuckers, that means you did it. Now, the authenticity of the recording could not be immediately be confirmed. If the Russians brought it already up, I'm guaranteeing you it's a done deal. leaked propaganda machine, but the Kremlin's propaganda machine. Okay, whatever. Let's see what's going on here. Moscow claims the conversation between German high-ranking officers occurred on February 19th, with a discussion centered on blowing up the Crimean Bridge with long-range Taurus missile. Incidentally, the supposed leak of such conversation comes as German Chancellor Olaf Scholz faces increased pressure from outside forces and inside allies of the outside forces to supply Taurus missiles to Ukraine, a move he has so far come out firmly against, warning that if used incorrectly, Taurus missile can reach target in Moscow, as I said many times before. So Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, speaking at the conference in Turkey, claimed the German generals in the recording had specifically discussed how to deliver the Taurus missiles to Ukraine without anybody noticing, so as to not to upset Scholz. And I'm quoting, "I don't know how they will explain themselves to their population." Lavrov said, well, it's okay, they have a free mass media in Germany and they will explain it. So we have Russia here claims German generals discussed blowing up Crimean Bridge. Berlin to investigate how it looked, or if that's true. I think they will spring into attacking. So there's the same thing here, claiming that Defense Ministry officials said the Federal Military Counterintelligence Services, BAMAD, had initiated all necessary measures to investigate the incident. They will not investigate the people talking, because you can't do anything to the generals. They have more weapons than you have. So that's not going to happen with that one. They probably put them on the reserve, and not because they said what they said, because they were caught. The whole investigation here is going to be conducted around how in the fuck these guys caught you and how in the fuck they published it. You didn't take all the measures to avoid this situation, and they will punish the ones guilty of not being able to keep the lead on this thing. Not the generals, because they said, oh, you want to do that, even though once they're going to discuss with the generals and they will agree to after negotiations what the generals will do, which is nobody's going to go to prison or anything. Like, they will get the full benefits of the state, the pensions. He's going to put retired or put on a different assignments. That's what's going to happen. Nothing else. The mass media will work and say, yes, they will be punished, blah, blah, blah. Nothing will happen to the generals. I guarantee you. They will not say, hey, that's not authentic recording. I don't think they will fight that one. I'm 98% certain. Why? Because they will say it first, and then when their recording will be everywhere, they will say, oh, shit, well, plan B. It is authentic, but we're going to punish the perpetrators, not the Russians, the other guys. We'll try to blame the Russians for listening in, but that's what they do, all of them, not only the Russians. So this is what's going to happen with this. Now, I'm going to show you more. Let me go back to the articles. I'm going to go to the next thing that I want to show you here. Not yet, right there. So you see here, on the bottom, this is what I put, Sputnik News. Oh yeah, let's access Sputnik, okay? I want to access Sputnik from here, from the land of the motherfuckers. And it's going to just go and go and go. That means, Emil, you can't access whatever media you want. You're not a free person. Some other mommy and daddies decided that I should not be allowed to access anything I want. Here you have it. The site cannot be reached. Why? It's not trusted. I want to fuck myself up, so let me get all the spies on me. No, they're already on me, so let the Russians, they are over there too. So what the hell? Next one. This is a German plot. This is German plot, and I went down here and it says Sputnik, full transcript of German top military official leaked. All right, let's go, man. Let's give us the full transcript. Are you with me still? Let me see. Yeah. So can you guess what the outcome will be? The same one as the other one. Cannot be reached because these are the bad dudes, and we determined for you that you should not be able to access it. You're not gonna voila, mon ami. So no, you can't. You're not allowed to view it because we say so. I want to read it. I want to hear it. No, you can't. Why? It's coming from their bad sources. I don't care, man. I don't care. My enemies can provide me with information. If that's accurate, thank you very much. You work for the truth. Now I have two more things here to share with you, which are maps to show you where the bullshit will occur. So this is the Kerch Bridge right here. Let me see if I can, right here. I have another map as well. This is just, this is the Kerch Bridge by the Crimean Peninsula. Let me see, I have to verify if I'm still on. Yeah, I am. So that is the Crimean Bridge right here between Crimea and the Kerch Bridge. This is the Kerch Bridge, okay. This is what they want to blow up. And this is one, and the other one go to this one, the Black Sea. The Kerch Bridge is right here, Ukraine, Russia, Turkey, Romania, Weasels, Bulgaria, and so on. So again, here is Kerch Bridge, or Kerch, whatever, Crimean Bridge. You got it? You got it. So let's see what are the little implications. The implications will be, as I said, the Germans will, the media, the free media in the West first will try to discredit Sputnik and the Russia Today and the Russian sources. After, they will not be able to keep the lead on, which obviously the cat is on my lap here. I'm patting it, talking about it. After that, they will say, well, we're going to conduct an investigation. They're right at it right now. Then they will say the investigation found that those things are not authentical. Then we'll say, yes, they are. And then we'll say they will be punished. Fuck, how did you allow this to happen? The generals will be put on reserve or anything like, or something like that. Will come with some sleazy confirmations of this and that, and justification, explanation for all the baboons. Lavrov is still, I think, delusional when he thinks that he's talking to a German population that he thinks he speaks with. I think they're I'm sorry, they don't have balls. They have like pussy over there. And I don't think they will do shit. Nothing will happen. They will start Alternative for Deutschland again, rallies. They will change the subject, and these guys will forget about it in about a week. In about a week, all this investigation will be forgotten about. Why? Because that's the way the system works. Those guys in the Matrix. All right, my friends. I'm glad this thing, I mean, it's just a confirmation. I knew they will try to provide it. Things happen behind our backs all the time regarding these things. It's so much money, so much interest involved over there that we are just a negligible quantity. What are you going to do? Vote? Go and vote. Who's going to count the votes? The right authorities. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just, my friends.